Hi, my fellow human beings, and I guess welcome to the first part of Random Rambles. That's the working title we'll be working with now. So, this is I asked 1 week ago for me now, but I don't know when this video will come out because I'm painfully slow at editing right now. So, 1 week ago, I asked in a community post if you guys would be interested in a ramble format, kind of not ASMR roleplay style at all, just me doing random daily stuff. I don't know what I mentioned. I think I said go for a walk, or I was in the bathtub when I wrote that, so stuff like that. So I decided I will give it a shot now because it seemed like most of you would like to see that. So yeah, it might be a bit awkward for me because usually I'm kind of used to playing a character and to act, but it's just plain me now. And I guess I will just go ahead and talk a bit about, I don't know, I guess how my day's been, what I'm up to, what I've been up to, because I realized you guys don't know me personally at all, aside from Q&As, and there I kind of also just looked at the questions beforehand and just thought about my answers. So this would just be raw Kiri. And yeah, that's also why I don't think I will be editing much in this format. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Also, it's a bit low quality, honestly, because I'm recording this with my phone, so I can just move around. You might hear me moving around because it's for me, if I make voice memos or I'm on the phone, I will always walk around in circles. I used to do that when I lived at my parents' place. We had a giant table in the middle of the room, and I would just walk in circles around it. It's a bit silly, but it's something I do. But yeah, I actually have something to do right now, which I should be doing, but I thought I would kind of take you guys with me on that, because I'm currently packing my suitcase. Because today is it's October 1st, and I will be going on vacation 2 days from now, and I'll be going to London, and I can't wait. So yeah, I'm kind of just currently packing shit up and stuff. Oh shit, this is not gonna fit in the suitcase. Fuck. I might have taken too much stuff, but it's okay. So yeah, that's what I've been doing the next couple of days. I'll be going to London. I don't really have stuff I want to do there. Well, I do, but nothing really that's kind of already planned, because I kind of have severe ADHD, and shit I plan doesn't even go as planned in the end anyway. So yeah, but I thought I'd be taking a free walk on the first day, which will be Friday. I'll be there at around 2 p.m. there. So on Saturday I'll be taking a free walk. It's a walk tour with a guy, with a guide, and it's you don't really have to pay them. You can pay them in the end, but it's nothing that you have to extra pay for in the beginning or stuff like that. So it's always pretty fun. I've been doing that when I went to Paris as well in the beginning of the year. So it was a fun experience, and I'm up to do it again because it's kind of nice to get to know new people and tour guides who actually live there, and for people who it isn't just a job for, kind of. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So that will be the first day. Well, not fully, but yeah, I want to go thrifting after that, because I was in London a couple of years back with my mom, And we went thrifting a lot there. It was crazy. We also went to a lot of musicals because I'm kind of a musical person. And so yeah, I'm gonna go to a musical this time as well, but I will only be staying there for 4 days. I think, yeah, 4 days or 3 days from Friday until Monday. So I won't really have much time to go to many musicals, so I kind of just have to decide on one, really. But the two I currently have in mind is Wicked or Back to the Future. Because Wicked, like, it's a classic. I love it. I went there with my mom. And back when I was little, we always watched like recordings of the musical on a TV. Like, that I was very little back then, like 5 or something like that, but I remember that. And so it's kind of a big thing. And I went there with my mom a couple of years ago. And yeah, I might go there again, but like I didn't get the tickets in advance because they're like hella expensive. And there's a website that like kind of lets you like book these tickets like on the day the musical plays, so it's like kind of spontaneous, and I kind of want to go for that. And I think if Wicked doesn't work, then Back to the Future will be just fine. Because that was kind of like a hidden gem for us, because me and my mom didn't like have that in mind at all. And when we were there, we kind of saw that on that website and we went, oh, sounds interesting, let's try it. And last year when me, my mom and my dad were in England, I'm sorry, we're in London again for the darts world championship. We went there again. And my dad liked it too, which is crazy because my dad isn't really the musical guy. Well, kind of, but you know, it's more like a me and my mom thing, but that's okay. And he liked it a lot, so I might go there again. All good times are 3, or I don't know, is that a saying in English? In Germany we say aller guten Dinge sind 3, which would translate to all good things are 3, but I don't know if that's a thing in English. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I've planned. Then I want to go to the Sherlock Holmes Museum. I already got the tickets for that, so that will be on, I think, on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday. And maybe after that I'll also go to the Vagina Museum, because worship the pussy, I guess. That's what I'm living by. And that's that. Maybe I'll go out to eat fancy on Sunday evening. And on Monday, I will just sleep in. I don't know when I have to leave my hotel, but my train back home will be at like 2 p.m. So I got some time to sleep. And but the next day I have to work again, so it's crazy. Kind of don't want to go back to work, but it's okay. Yeah, so that's what I'll be up to the next days. That's the most special thing I can think of right now. And what I've been up to the past days is work. A lot of work and training. I do boxing. I've been doing that for like half a year now, a bit more than that. And I go there like 2 times a week, sometimes more. My boxing trainer wants me to go more. He always complains about me and is like, why don't you come more often? And I'm like, sir, I have like a private life too, so I'm sorry. Because I kind of have to edit and record and stuff like that too, and I like work 8.5 hours a day. Like, what do you expect from me? And last week I met up with my mom and we went to a musical again. We went to Starlight Express, which is not too far from where we live, where I live. I don't live with my parents anymore, but like me and my parents live 1 hour away from each other, so it's pretty easy to meet up. I don't see them as often though. But yeah, I went to Starlight Express, which is also a musical I've been to 7 or 8 times. Oh my gosh. And it's always fun again. Like, I've been there for like since I was 5 or 4, I don't know. And they made some changes recently. Well, not that recently. That was like 7 years ago. Like, I think to 2018, because the musical wasn't really up to date. If you don't know what it's about, it's basically a musical about trains. And don't laugh, because it's a really nice musical. So it's about trains, and basically what wasn't up to date was that all the trains were male and the wagons, I think it's wagons, yeah, the wagons were female. So yeah, that was that. And now they changed it to have I think 2 female trains, what I know about. And they also have some male wagons. So yeah, that's pretty much better than it was before. Sorry, I keep drinking. Stay hydrated, guys. I have this, don't sue me, I have a Stanley cup. Says the girl who ranted about Labubu's the whole video. Yeah, I I have a Stanley cup, but it's not just a regular Stanley cup. I painted it. I painted it with like 21 Pilots stuff. And I love it beyond all measures because like it fits a lot of water, honestly. And sorry, I keep getting voice cracks. I kind of drink more, but I like take it everywhere with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm like really in a hype for that right now, or like I've been, because I drew that one like a year ago, pretty much. And then I drew my dad one for his birthday because he loved mine so much. And my roommate yesterday asked me if I wanted to draw him one as well. Well, I basically asked him if I should draw him one because he liked it a lot. So it's not a Stanley, it's like a fake Stanley, but I don't know. These are like, I'm gonna just say Stanley. It's a Stanley. I will have to put my phone to the side and try to close my suitcase. I don't know if it will fit, but let's see. I think I will struggle. Shit. I forgot my shoes. Oh, whatever. I might just wear them. I might just wear two pairs of shoes tomorrow. There we go. Oh my god. I'm getting old. You hear that? I'm cracking everywhere. It's crazy. So, now I'm just laying on my back. On my, I have like this play, how do you call it? Play carpet. Like with streets drawn on it. And I also have like, I have little toy cars that I use on it. Because don't sue me. I never was allowed to get that when I was a kid because my parents, I don't know, they didn't want to buy me that. They didn't want to see me happy. No, I'm joking. But they didn't want to get me that. So I'm currently healing my childhood trauma and bought it myself. Same goes like with other things too. I got myself a Nintendo 3DS. Because I was never allowed to have one as a child. My best friend back then had one, and I was so obsessed with playing with it. And she was like so annoyed by me always asking if we could play Nintendo. And she was like, "No, man, we can play something else." And I was like, "No, I want to play Nintendo." And now I finally got one for myself, and I don't play that much with it as I wish. But adulting is just shit. I would not recommend it. Like, I don't really have time for anything. But it's okay. It's okay. I get through it. What else? Let me think. I'm currently thinking about getting mice. Well, like, gerbils? Gerbils? I don't know. I think that's what they are called. Yeah, I know what it is in Germany. It's it would be Wüstenrennmäuse, but gerbils. If you know what that is, then I'm probably right. Because I had one when I was like, I don't know, 10 to like 14. Yeah, and I loved them to death, and they were pretty like. I trained them to climb on my hand and stuff like that. And kind of want to have them again, but the thing with them is they're very loud sometimes. They can be loud, like they sleep and are awake in intervals of like 3 hours, I think. And yeah, that's it could be annoying, but I most of the time sleep with headphones, so I won't hear them at night. But it could be a painful when I'm trying to record, so maybe not. Maybe when my roommate moves out. No, I'm joking. He's my best friend. I don't think he will move out anytime soon or stuff like that. So, it's okay. Actually, I want to have chickens again, but that's not possible because I like have a very like small apartment, and I just have a balcony. So I don't think it would be good for the chickens to live there. But yeah, I kind of miss them. Because my family, we had chickens for as long as I can think, but they stopped getting them once I moved out, so no chickens the past years. But I really loved them to death. Like I also trained them. I was pretty much the person who interacted with them the most, and it's kind of like they're dogs, but just bird. Dogs in bird form, I'd say. Because like we would have them running around in our backyard. We had a pretty big backyard, and it kind of connected to the front of our house. And every time one of us came home from school, they came like running to us and waited for us to give them food. We didn't always have food, but I would still just like I would pick them up and pet them. And my dad did a lot of home office back then, and his office was on the first floor of the building, and he had like a plant pot, like those things that always hang in front of windows where you plant plants in. I don't know if there's a better word for it. And we had flowers in them. But once we got the chickens, we didn't have flowers in them anymore because chickens, they actually love to bathe in like sand or dirt, and they were like always jumping up there and sitting in that in the pot, and we're just looking in on like at my dad, and he was like, I don't know, sometimes I feel kind of stalked. And that's fair. They were always like they kind of like they look for the human connection, kind of, because I mean they know we got the food, so they were always sitting in front of the backyard door or in front of the front door, and they were like always making chicken noises. I don't know how you would say that, just like bark bark. And yeah, they would run after you, like when you were outside they would run to you and they would follow you around. And in summer, when we would eat outside, they would also just sit under the what the fuck? They would sit under the table and beg for food. So that's what I mean. But they are a bit like dogs. And I trained. I tried to train all of them, but I didn't really succeed at that. But they were all pretty like how do you say that? Pretty tame? Yeah, pretty tame. They would let you touch them and hug them and pick them up and cuddle them. And I would teach some of them to jump up on my shoulder and like sit there like a parrot. But that got less fun when they actually just did it on like their own account, and they just like started doing that. Because sometimes they kind of have like sharp claws. They would kind of like, it would hurt sometimes, but it's okay. It was pretty adorable to have them. And we had like a special breed that was called silkies, and they have feathers, but their feathers look a bit like hair, so they're like kind of fluffy. Like, I called them my floof babies, and because these feathers were so floofy, they would constantly like hang in their faces and in their eyes, so they wouldn't see anything. And like once or like every 2 months, I had to go and catch them and cut their hair with my with like, I didn't think I used kitchen scissors, but like nail scissors. Yeah, I would have to cut their hair, well, feathers, so they could see again. It was, yeah. And at the beginning, it was like very hard to even catch them, because I know it's like scary to be held in place, and then there's somebody with the scissors and stuff like that. But in the end, it was pretty like easy. They knew I had to do it, and yeah, they were pretty tame in the end. That's that. I'm kind of tired, actually, and it's already like 11 p.m. Oh my god, I've been talking for 21 hours, so god, imagine. So I would say I will end this first episode of random rambling, whatever I'm gonna call it. And I thank you for listening. I don't know how many people will actually be interested in this, but if you listened this far, then congrats, you're a pretty nice person. I like you. And yeah, I think, I don't know if I will put this one as like my usual upload schedule. Most likely not, so I'll see you in my next video, definitely. And I want you to take care of yourself, eat enough and drink enough, and maybe write something down you like about yourself today. I want you to do that, please. Or go outside and breathe some fresh air, look at the sky, and yeah, just like do something you enjoy today. And don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Oh my god, I feel like an influencer. And I will see you then in my next video. I hope you like this. Let me know if you want more of this like personal rambling that isn't ASMR, just like me. Definitely let me know. And I will see you in my next video. So bye, love you.